silly walker thing. I don't have enough silly walks. I'm gonna have to work on that. Anna's here. You switched your Friday made job for Saturday so you can come. Anna, that is so sweet. I am so touched. I am Mary Gunn, who is very touched in the noggin of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor. That's how the evening's going? Okay, good. We can do this. Founder and head professor of Fun University, welcoming you. It's so nice to see some friends. It is. We've got I was thinking about that when I was getting ready for tonight, because I do spritz up a little. But I was thinking about that. I forgot that I was supposed to be not doing this part yet. But I was spritzing up a little bit, and then I was thinking, the one thing about crafters, they're all nice. And they're just nice people, and it's just a pleasure to be around them. So I am thrilled, of course, to be able to spend a little time with you. We've got some good submissions to share here in a little bit. I've got a couple cards to give away. Cards from Craft Roulette, which I think is kind of a fun thing. We've got, what else do we have? We've got a little sneak peek of what we did on campus this week. The week for campus this week was Crop Lab, which is a little of this, a little of that. And this week we were doing a scrapbook planner, and it's good. It's very good. But anyway, so that's what we did. Welcome to Craft Roulette, you may be saying. What is Craft Roulette? Well, let me tell you, we've got just the answer to that question. I'll be right back.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a paper crafts game show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. While we try to keep each episode under an hour in length, the fun doesn't stop there. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to post pictures of your project in the video's comments. See your work featured on next week's episode and on CraftRoulette.live. Back to the show.
And there we are. So now you know what Craft Roulette is. I think the game show thing is just makes it so much fun. Plus it gives me some reason to get my brain together, which isn't... I'm not so sure it's going to go real night. Well, tonight. My poor little kitty got neutered today, and he's running around with his little cone, and that cone is about this farther out from his face, and so he's like running around going thunk, 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 and he can't get, he's got his little head's only about this big, and so he can get into these little teeny tiny cracks, but he tries to get in that little teeny tiny crack and goes thunk, thunk. So poor little baby, but he's being a real good sport about it. I figured out how to put it on and keep it on him. I did try it as a skirt for a while, but that didn't go so well either. So he's being real good. I've been saying, you got this big cone, you can hear the birds better, and he said that's not good enough. And I said the really good thing is those things only come in once. You don't have to cut them twice. So we're good. He still thinks it's a bad idea, but he's being a good sport. So, I know, poor Kerwin. Thank you for being here tonight. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what we did last week first, and that'll maybe warm me up. And we've got some Southern Belles here. Let's see what the submissions were from last week. It's always fun to look at them. Oh, there's mine. Okay, well, the parameters were the project had to have a tic-tac-toe element. The colors were sky view, and we had all sorts of talk about that, about what sky view meant, and it really means about anything. We had to use masking as one of our elements, and for a random thing, which was real scary to almost everybody, you had to have something hand-drawn. But it turned out not to be scary at all. It's just a matter of figuring out what all different things mean. So, this was one of mine. And, then we went over to Sue. Look at that. I went backwards. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another one. This one I ended up doing after this show, and I had the tic-tac-toe, the masking was there. You see all those little sketchy things on there? Those are all hand-drawn. It wasn't hand-drawn intentionally. I was just messy. And anyway, it looked kind of pretty, so I left it. I have already sent that away. I hope she's not watching tonight and finds out that I was just messy. There is another one. Now, this one is kind of an abstract piece by the professor here. It is very, we've got the X going through there, and then we have the O as the frame. And then smile because I have to. And we did I did the masking to get the different colors. What did I hand draw? Oh, those little lines. I hand drew the lines, and so the tic-tac-toe was the X and the O. Here's one from Anna, who is here tonight and changed her schedule so she can be with us, which blows my mind, and I love it. She did a really cute tic-tac-toe board, and I think that's a die. I have it from Close to My Heart. I think I'm right on that. And she has some little stamps, and I think she masked those areas off to get those different colors. And I love those colors together. They look so pretty. And the sky with the stars. So that was real cute. And then she's got that old Martian. He's from the sky too. So that's really cute. Well done, Anna. Thank you so much for playing. I love it. This is by Lynn. Lynn was from Indiana. And I thought this was so cute. I think this is Lynn's first one, which was really fun. And she hand drew the tic-tac-toe, and then she masked off to do the little clouds and different things. I thought this was really cute and perky because I like color. I've always liked little flags at the bottom of a focal point. So that one just excited me. She did it really fast too. She got it submitted really fast. But thank you, Lynn, for joining us, and keep sending in those ideas. It's fun to have you. Melody, this was her 7th week in a row, which is incredible because she was moving, and she even put a note, oops, tear apart, redo. But look how cute that is. It's a tic-tac-toe board with the little pieces all cut out, and then she's got a sky view with the cloud and the rainbow and the really cute ideas. Masking, think with the clouds, right? You would have masked the clouds. Hey, Sherry, it's nice to have you. And then hand-drawn, I can't remember, I think the rainbow was hand-drawn on this one. So really cute. I think that's just I like the little hearts. I like the whole thing. It's just a cute little card. And 7th week in a row, Melody, you rock. Kiss your brain. And she tore apart her closet. She's in a mess right now. This is by Patty Beck in Tennessee, and she is also 7th week in a row. Tic-tac-toe board. Oh gosh, what was that? Maybe it was just the Patty. I'm losing it here. But tic-tac-toe board. I see the hand-drawn part. We know the masking with I think it was the clouds. And sky view, obviously some rain from the sky. But I don't hope you're feeling better. That's really a cute sentiment with that, with being under the weather. So that's pretty cute, very clever. The masked the clouds, you masked the rainbow, only hand-drawn the hearts. Well, that was a girl. You had me fooled. I thought you drew the rainbow. So, Patty, I'm looking forward to that one, your submission this week. I hope for 8. I would love that. You guys go. Kiss your brain. Sue's here tonight in the audience, all ready with her inky fingers ready to go. She's from Missouri, and this is her 3rd week in a row. Oh, you masked the sentiment onto 2 parts. Excellent. Very smart. See, you guys trick me sometimes. You do such covered up things. Very clever. So Sue has been working super hard on her creativity lately. She's a student at Fun University, and she has been putting in all sorts of homework, which you can see Sunday night on Student Showcase at 6:30 right here on Facebook. I don't even know how many students submissions we have. We have a lot. I think we have over 20. So be here, be on time. We'll record it, but I'd love to have you sit here and give them hearts. So anyway, this is Sue, and she wrote, I love you in the cloud, which would be the sky view. She's got a tic-tac-toe board right there with her but the hearts win. That's right. We've got masking. I think she has some clouds in there. And hand-drawn, she hand drew. Sue, help me out. I think you did the tic-tac-toe board. But so cute. She always has a little ribbon off to the side. That's a Sue thing. And we love having her do this. We love having her in our midst. It's fun. Oh, and there's me again. All right. Well, didn't you like those? Did you get some cute ideas? Were you surprised by some of those ideas? I think it's just a remarkable thing that people come up with all these. I think I know. I come up with an idea and I go, that's it. That's the only one. That's all I've got. And then I was wrong. There's lots of other. Oh, you did the hearts too. Okay. All right. Hey, this is what we did on campus this week. It's a scrapbook planner. Good thing is we have a 7-step program for our scrapbooking plan, and this is part of it. So if you are interested in scrapbooking, that's just one thing we do on the campus of Fun University, and we do it well. So join us, check us out. You always get a free month. Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. Okay, let's go to Wheelcam. All right, let me get this all settled down. There's the super glue guys. They are going to give us something good tonight. We were scared last week, weren't we? A little bit, yeah. No need. We had a lot of creativity going on. Okay, super glue guys, let's go for the project. Oh, 3. We're not usually at the top. Oh no, we'll do that again. We don't want to do tic-tac-toe again. Too much. 23. We're going to stick a postcard. We just did that. Let's spin again. I need to update that. How in the world would we get those same things? Cranky me. A matchbook card. Okay, we haven't done a matchbook card, so we're good with that. Matchbook card it is. Colors. Something pretty. Come on. 15. Are you pretty? Summer Daisy Garden. Oh yeah, that would be lovely. I like Summer Daisy Garden. Element. Okay. I'm looking through there. What do I want? I don't know. A wreath would be pretty. 19. We didn't get it. Heat embossing. Always good because I think I'll probably use some black ink. And my black ink is very runny. Okay, random. We don't have any toilet paper on there, but let's see what we got. 7. Use eyelets. Holy smokes. Okay, holy smokes. Who has used eyelets before or in the last 5 years? Let me get those out first because I know they're in here somewhere. So, I have a bunch of them, so let's just find them. I know they're over here. Come on, little dudes. Wait, pardon me. Where are ya? Ah! We've got victory. Do we have eyelets? Oh, yes, we have eyelets. I saw something else I wanted. What was it? I don't know. But eyelets we have, and eyelets it shall be. Oh, I know. I saw a flower. That's okay. Let's go down to paper cam. Okay, so eyelets I learned to use many, many moons ago at a convention, and I thought they were pretty magical. It's almost as good as embossing. But look how many pretty colors there are, and I've just been waiting for them to come back into style. And we...
What can be substituted?
Oh, what could be... How about brads? Or even gems or something else if you don't have something like that. Sure. And Sue said, I just told Ariel this week I don't like to emboss. Oh, you have to find your paper. Oh, embossing's too fun. It's so good. Okay, so we need a matchbook. Do you guys know what a matchbook card is? I think I will come over here and just grab a piece of cardstock. We'll work with white and go off of that. You know how matches, how they open, right? That's what we're going to do with this. We're going to fold it and open it just like a matchbook. And we can make it 4 1/4, and we can always trim it. I may want to trim it, but we'll see. And then we will give us an inch down here. We may trim it up, and I'm going to go ahead and put the stylus in here and score it. Then we're going to put this side over. So anyway, I'm going to switch this around. Put this at 5 1/2, the folded side. And that's going to be, oops, that's going to be not long enough. So let's just, well, you know what we can do? Let's just make it easy on ourselves. It's Friday night. And we'll just fold it over. And once we get that in that little thing, it will hold it. So we're good. We won't make it hard. Let's make it easy. Now eyelets. Eyelets would be real cute as a center, I'm thinking. So let's see what I have for flowers. That looks, I know it doesn't have to be a daisy, but that reminded me of Keeping Up Appearances. Daisy. Okay, so if we had a little, okay, I'm thinking like, let's sketch it out. So we can decide if this is a good plan. Okay, so we have the little dealy bop here. We're going to put something down here and then most likely give it, ooh, we could put an eyelet right, a couple eyelets right here. That would take care of that, wouldn't it? Right here and here. And then I could just tie it too, so it'd be cute. Okay, that's a plan. We'll put an eyelet here and an eyelet here and tie it together. I like it. And then Daisy, for Daisy, I'm thinking some pretty bright green, some bright yellow. Oh, yeah, would this be ready? I was smooshing some, this might be really pretty actually. If I used this paper, it's still kind of wet, but if I smooshed it, and those are definitely daisy colors. Oh, fortuitous. I think we're going to go with it, but I think it's going to rip because it's still wet. So do I want it? That's a big blob. We'll put that somewhere else. That was an unfortunate moment. So we don't need to work with unfortunate moments. So what I think I'll do to cut this guy, so I'm going to get placement. I'm going to put it a little higher than that. It's okay because he's going to be inside that little slot. So we'll just fold that over so we know where it is. Nothing too fancy. This would tear. You know that would tear because it's wet. Let's see what happens if it tears. So I've got the fold. And I'm going to pull up. We'll just see. It's just paper, right? We can always change it. I'll pull up against that. And we get a cool look. Luck. Oh, no, don't freeze up. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I'm liking it already. And then down here, I don't think I want to use any more of that. I'll probably cut that bad boy off and use that for a tag or something on something. Okay, we're good. And then we can put some, how about some pretty green paper down there? I'll just find my little green stash. What are you guys thinking? Getting some ideas? You grow daisies. I didn't bring any daisies with me when we moved last summer. I was going to wait until my garden got established and get some because they grow so weedy like. Do you think George Clooney will ever show up in the audience here? Probably not. I don't know him. If anybody does know George, just invite him. He doesn't have to talk. We can just look at his picture. That's all. We don't have to talk to him. Actually, I like him better when he doesn't talk. Okay, so there we go. We've got a nice little piece of green. It looks like it's almost the perfect size. Almost. Let's see what it looks like here. Yep, I was just saying that we were bored when Sandra was in the group, and I said we were bored at work one day. And I said, wouldn't it be nice if George Clooney just was the next patient to walk in? And then somebody else walked in, and it was not George Clooney at all. And so that's what made me think of, wouldn't it be nice if George just showed up? I don't think I wonder if he crafts. Hugh Hefner crafted. He was the Playboy guy, and he was a scrapbooker, and he scrapbooked. I read an article about him every Saturday, probably in his robe. Okay, I think I want that down. Oh, it's still a little wet. I hate to stick something on there because it's going to bleed a little bit. I think I want to put that down at the bottom so I can hide it a little bit. It's not as pretty as it could be. Let's see, what else do I have to do? Eyelets, heat embossing. Oh, I've got to do heat embossing. Okay. Well, wonder if white heat embossing would look good. I think it might. Could we get that lucky? Wouldn't really. And then keep with the daisy theme. Dunk. You know what's the problem though with this? If I use this, yeah, I could use it to heat it, to dry it a little bit, and then I'm going to have to put something on there, some powder my nose. So good idea, by the way, smarty panty. So the powder doesn't stick to absolutely everything. And let's see if it gets a little better. I just had a hankering. I had a little piece of, what did I have? A little piece of plastic that some gems had come on. But I thought, I haven't done any paper or ink smooshing in a long time. I want to just do it. So I grabbed, it feels good. I grabbed a piece of paper and did it. Heat emboss a sentiment would work too. Maybe I should do that before I put it on there too. Now we'll go ahead. This is about out of powder, but not quite. That might work. And I want to do it in white. I think that might be real pretty. And then I might have to put some, might paint, might not, might paint, might not. And how about my dirty old pad? Let's just put it right here. Okay, baby, I've got you all hooked up here. Don't be a screwball now. Okay? Oh. Why, it was a dirty stamp. How could that happen in my pristine studio? Oh my. This is going to be darling. I think we will paint it a little bit too. Look at that. Is that cute? That is so cute. Hey, you guys. Do you have it looks like you're getting some comments in there. How are your fingers tonight? Are they ready to put in a number in pretty quick, huh? Well, that would give this didn't stick too, that was good. Oh, here it goes, wait, we gotta do this first. Don't put any numbers in yet, because not until you see the explosion, because the explosion is just getting fired up with this heat gun. Okay, it's almost time, because it is. A giveaway right now between 1 or just right now. Type in 1 through 24 with a number, and we'll get you hopefully a card for a prize, because there's a 19. If your number matches what's on the wheel in just 37 seconds, you will win these lovely cards, which we made on Craft Roulette some weeks ago. We've got 19, 7, 17. Oh, by the way, the mail went out today. Finally, my husband did. I'm so bad at it. 11, 8. Oh, good, no repeats. You can only do it once, so make it good. Keep coming, guys. Oh, we're getting down to it. 11, 10. And then we'll go back to our regularly scheduled crafting. I think that's probably it. We may have to do it a couple times to get this one, but we're going to do it. Okay, rub your, knock on wood or whatever you do. Let's see what we got. Thanks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What will it be? A 3. Did we get a 3? Darn. Let's try again. Gotta give them away. Gotta give them away. 15. No! I think somebody walked off to the bathroom. 17. Somebody did something. Who got it? Sandra! Sandra Kay. Well, I'll be happy to send these to Sandra Kay. I'll write your name on here. All you have to do, Miss Sandra Kay, is DM me your address. I think, Ariel, you never DM me your address on one of them lately. I still have your cards over there. So do those things so I can get those out to you. That's good. We'll try this again in just a little bit, so stay tuned. Looky there, I remembered. I am going to get out a little bit of gesso. This is a white paint basically, and it's real opaque, so we should be able to add a little bit of color. Congratulations, Sandra is right. I used this one. I just used it. What was that for? I don't know, but it was cute. I remember thinking, I'm sure glad I have it. It's I don't get the fancy kind. There's like mega fancy kind. I don't get it, but I just get the regular Liquitex kind, and I'm gonna make the, oh, it's yellow. I had from painting this, I didn't clean it. I'm gonna start at the base and just add a little bit of yellow white, apparently. Oh well, and we'll see. It should cover that green a little bit, and look more Daisy-ish. Daisy. There we go. Well, this is going to be charming, I think. I think we got a good. You guys thinking? What are you thinking? It's your lucky day, yay! What are you thinking for submissions? Because it's more fun when you create with us, I think. Okay, that's cute. I don't want to do it. It's wet and it's very thick right now, so it doesn't want to. It's not much for sitting or soaking in. It's more of a sitting on top sometimes. Okay, fantastic crafty embellishments. There are no, that's right, there's no mistakes in crafting. Well, and if there are any mistakes, well, I know where the trash can is. Thankfully, they pick it up every week. There goes my terrible designs. But you know, usually I don't throw much away. I wonder if I should put a stem. I don't want to do leaves per se, but I do have. This might be good actually. I have it out too. So if I did this, just one leaf and a white. Oh, you know what I could do? White. I don't know if it's going to do very well on this paper, but you know, if it doesn't, fine. Okay, well, it lacks a little bit. You can't see it. I can barely see it. I think the paint's a little wet still. And then I could just do a leaf. I don't need to stamp it. That way I'll get what I want. And if I don't, I won't have a fit. We'll be fine. Here we go. Oh, and now I need one over here. But now that I cleaned my, this is a little cleaner, almost, not quite. Let's see. Sandra Kai says, you're working on a few scrapbook pages. Cool. And a couple cards for friends. Isn't that nice? That's so nice. One of the cards will be a matchbook card. There you go. And oh, the first one you've ever made. Oh, that's nice. I've made lots of them. One thing that I've done with them that is kind of a fun, kind of a fun thing is you can have things fall out of them. Timber Geronimo, and it's like a long string of things that are on. That's kind of a fun thing. I think what we'll do, in lieu of that pen, it gave me the line, and now I will come back in. With my gesso. You could use craft paint if you wanted to do something like this too. It would work just fine. Maybe even better, I don't know. Look at that bleeding. It's kind of pretty. There we go. Yeah, matchbook cards are fun. I'm glad we got it. I'll have to, you guys, what kind of projects could I update the wheel with? I have a whole list, but I need to get that done. How weird was that we got the same ones? Inexcusable. Thank you. I think it's kind of pretty too. I think I like it. Okie doke. So let's see what we want to do in the center. Wait is what we want to do. We want to wait. I'm not sure what we want to do. So now this time we'll come in here and we'll do a white embossed. Oh, I'm going to get rid of this before I make a mess. Sherry must have stepped away because she usually is my fun university student that tells me to clean up my mat. So she must have stepped away. Let's see, what would be a good thing here? Maybe this one. This would be real pretty for a birthday. This would be real pretty. Oh, sending you sunshine and rainbows. Kind of long. Orange embellishment. Orange embellishment. I must have said something and I already forgot what it was. And you must have answered it. This would be pretty for a get well card, but I don't think I have anybody to say get well to. Sorry for your loss. Nah. Just a note. It's always safe. Just a note. Oh, you are there. Oh, well, Sherry. That's okay. Look at me. You've trained me to clean up after myself. Well, if you could see this whole mess, you'd know that's a lie. But it's, at least I cleaned up my immediate mess. In the center of the daisy. Oh, thank you. Orange embellishment. You know, a cute little button would be cute. I'm not sure if I want, well, we've got some orange. It would have to be a lighter orange, but you know, I'll give it. Something needs to be special in there, doesn't it? Something. Okay, stand up for this one. I can't really see. There's that reflection. So we'll just hope. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okie doke. Heat embossing. We're about to go check. Summer Daisy Garden colors. We are about to say check. Matchbook Card. We are about to say check. That means that the last thing is going to be embossing. I mean eyelets. I'm looking at this going, embossing. That's what we're talking about. Eyelets, eyelets. Saffron. I think that was saffron, Sherry. I think that was saffron inker. Falling down on the job? Nah, you're fine. You were just deep in thought, deep in creative thought, wondering what you're gonna do for homework or do for a submission here. Or maybe tired from those grandbabies. All right, so we're gonna put that on. Oh, this is so cute. Let's go ahead and just stick him on. Don't have to do too much because we're gonna eyelet him down. Peach would be pretty too. That is kind of peachy. All right, let's see what we can do for eyelets. Okay, give me a second just to think it through. It's been a while. I did do one not too long ago, but you know, doesn't take long for me to forget. Okay, you need a little pad. You need to poke some holes. So I've got a little punch-a-rooney. It's real full. And this was a soft set one. I don't know if I have the right. This would be. It was kind of cool. We can try it. It didn't last on the market for very long, but I always thought it was kind of a groovy item. Then we got to get our hammer, which is right here. This is the handiest hammer. It is forever being used in projects. Okay, so I'm going to open that up so that if it is wet, I don't muck it up. And we'll put this little guy underneath here. And this is a hole punch, so we'll just punch right about here, maybe. Maybe. Well, this may be a little full. See, it's been a long time. Used to take this and get these guys out. Kind of a tedious job, isn't it? But I've got a hole punch. I'll just use it. Yep. Looks like that would be a good job. Not for me, but somebody. Okay. I think this hole punch works. If not, we'll figure out something else. Okay, there's one. That's a whole lot easier. I hope it's the right size. And that's about, we're going to call, let's see, scientifically measured. Whee! Okay, now let's see if these work. Let's find, I think white would be pretty and fresh. Whether I have it or not, we'll see. Yep, I do. Look at all those white ones just waiting to jump out and be a part of this excitement.
Kerwin looks like an eyelet.
Oh, Kerwin looks like an eyelet with his little... Oh. Poor Kerwin. So then the eyelet has a little top, like a little rim, and then it has a little shank part. I think that's the right word. Oh, there's little Kerwin. You want to see him? Oh, look at our little boy. Oh, my goodness. Look at Kerwin. Is he just the cutest little cone head you've ever seen? Oh, Oh, look, he's purring. He's so precious. Thunk, thunk. Oh, he's a good boy. I hope he sleeps all night. Yeah, oh, he's a good boy. There you go. Poor buddy. Is he like the sweetest guy? He is so chill. Okay, so you put the little shank thing through the hole, which means I'm going to have to turn these things over. So you better be dry. Is that the cutest thing? I mean to tell you, he's a heart. And he's my daughter found him, and he was the first of the 3 black cats, and she got 2 more, and we think they might have been his parents. And so the one that she has right now is a male, and he just got tutored yesterday. So then this has this little star thing. And so he's got his cone on too, and it goes in the hole. Whack, ooh, whacka whacka, and then it's supposed to just spread those little guys out. Oh, I should have put these, I will do it on the next one. Got sidetracked. So the didn't do a very good job there, but it spreads them out. And I should probably put another hole. That's too much work. I'm going to keep it like this. And then we'll just give it some good glue. Yeah. He got tutored. So these must be too old to, maybe they get hard as they get older. You're sure giving me fits, but it's okay. All right. Yeah, he didn't get into anything. He just got into being a boy. That's adorable. Okay, so if however, now that I know where that is, I could poke a hole through there, and then I can tie the tie through the whole thing. And that will be an extra way to hold on to it. Plus, I have it down toward the bottom, so this still has room to tuck in. You can't put this glue up here too high, because then you can't tuck anything in. And then you're in trouble. And you have to wear the cone. The craft cone. That would be a nuisance. Have to wear a cone at the craft store. Okie doke. So then we'll just put that up there, and that will start to get serious. And I will find one of my favorite tools, or supplies, not tool, is somewhere in here. My embroidery thread. We'll bring it down. That would have been great if the eyelets had gone through the back, but they might not have, because it might have been too thick. So, do I want 1 or 2? I think I want a couple. That seems a little skinny. So we'll put it through again. Maybe. Yep. Yeah, I think that will be better with 2. And we'll just do a knot. I don't think we want anything fancy. We got enough going on in here, and it's pretty. This is just kind of a little extra. Not too bad. I still have enough to do a bow, but I think I will bow on the bow. There we go. Just a note. And then it goes right in there. You know what? I think we got a card. I don't think, except for the center. Okay. Tangerine. Now this is the point that I don't want to mess it up. But I could. you know what? Let's try a little more gesso with a little tangerine in it. I happen to have my trash handy. Another dot of gesso, and then we'll just start over on this one. No, wait. Where'd that little thing go? Here we go. I don't want to go get my re-inker. It's in the closet. So this is, we'll just do it this way. Add some ink onto the Dealy Bop. This was the smoosher that I used. Ooh, gosh. Jehoshaphat. I got enough for everybody. Guys want to come over? Golly. We could use that for a long time. Oh, no. I don't have anything to stir with, so we'll just do it this way. I don't know if we can get... Oh, it looks like creamsicle. Makes me want a popsicle. Okay. Ooh, that could be a stamp. Let's try it. Sets it off a little bit, doesn't it? And a lot of creamsicle left. I don't know what we'll quite do with it, but that's what we've got. Cool. And then, wonder, just for fun, let's see. Always fun to invent things, right? Maybe we can get some more color in there. I'm going to go with the brush. Oh, a little more color. Got my dirty old rag here. Oh, I'm not quite happy with that. It's not dark enough somehow. Yeah, we've got a 90-pound, there, that's a little more color. We have a 90-pound Australian Shepherd, and he and Kerwin love to play. And I hear him out there. He's just not quite sure if he definitely has a disadvantage with a cone on his head. And I think there's a sense, the Australian Shepherd senses it and is going in for the kill. But it's not really a kill. Okay. I don't have that color anymore. Oh, green apple. Let's try that. I'm wondering, oh, I'd hate to botch it, but let's get a little bit of color, just see what happens. This paper. I need some water out of that. Oh, I don't have any. Well, that may be my answer then. I don't have any more water at my table, so I am going to not do anything more. So there you go. That's my answer. Yay. Let's get rid of this. It's trouble right here. And this is trouble too, so I'm getting rid of those. We turned out pretty well, ladies. I think we can all kiss our brain. I think we did a good job. Next card, a Creamsicle Daisy. There you go. I'm going to throw it away so I don't get a mess. But I like it. So the matchbook cover it can be any size. It just has to be able to tuck in. And so the biggest tips on that is to make sure that the top is not glued down and that you glue it down here. And a lot of times we would do like staples, and that would work real well just to put a little staple there. So matchbook card, Summer Daisy Garden, heat embossing, and I used eyelets, but you can use brads or something along those lines if that's what you have. So whoa, we got lucky on that one, didn't we? I like it. I really do. I'm very pleased. I want to try some more. That see what I can come up with. I've got a little bit more of that smoochy paper, and I do like to do groups of 3 for Instagram. You know, my Instagram life. So I think we're on to something. Thanks for all your help. That was good. What else do I need to tell you? Sunday is showcase, 6:30, just like we do here. This week on campus, it's going to be busy. Next week on campus, it is very summery. You're always learning something. There's always something to learn, Sandra Kai. Next week on campus is going to be busy. We'll have Sunday we have showcase. Monday we have study hall. Tuesday we have scrapbook for the first one. And this month in June, we're going to be working with making our own design cards, sometimes called Project Life or Picture My Life. The premise of our classes now is that our lives are very unique, and our scrapbook should reflect that. So trying to make it easy, but it's really fun. And so that's our theme this month for scrapbooking. And then cards, our theme is Summer's Day. And so we're going to be talking about intensity and feelings that you can express in cards. So it's very, very fancy, isn't it? No, it's very doable, and I'm just goofy. So anyway, it's a fun thing. You get the first month free. Let's see what else we can do for free, which is giveaway time. I got 2 more. Let's see, those are over there. And we've got Smile and we've got Smile. This was one that we had paper strips. And this one, paper strip, was just watercolor strips. I didn't even use background texture paper or anything. And it was paper strips, and I don't remember. But here we are. Maybe a die cut, because there's a die cut. I don't know. It's gone. But this is what we're going to do this time. So let's spin again. And it's time for... Yay! It's time to put in your numbers 1 through 24. We've got 60 seconds to do it. And I always like to put in a little something extra too. So make sure you get those numbers in, and we'll spin here in just a few minutes. We got 19 again, and first, right out of the bat, you're sticking to your 19. I appreciate somebody that's got commitment. 7 for Sherry, 16 for Anna, 22 for Melody, 24 for Vicky. I didn't know you were here. Hi, Vicky. Do we have any more? We need some more. 11 for Patty. How fast will Patty get her matchbook card in? That's the real question. I'm sure it will be pretty. 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to spin. Hey, you guys, if you do have any crafty friends, please share this with them. We have plenty of cards to give away. You don't have to. Oh, Susie eating, she says 13. Good. She is always 13. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, I don't have to do anything, do I? Just spin the darn thing. 23. I don't think we had a 23. We had a 20. Oh my gosh. Melody and Vicky. Siete. Sherry Bradley, have fun. I will send these to you, girl. That is nice. Thank you, Vicky. I really like that card too. Sherry, E. Sherry has been an incredible part of our beta team for Fun University this year, which we've been working on for a year, and Vicky too. It's been a great. They've shaped us up like we're supposed to be. So let's look at this card one more time.
Challenge.
Oh, challenge. That's right. I've got challenge. That's right. I've got so much to think about. So you have 48 hours to make a card that has Daisy's garden, matchbook card, some kind of eyelets or brads or gems, something with something like that. Matchbook card and heat embossing. So I want to see what you guys come up with, because it's a good. And you have 48 hours. You just put it down in the comments in the Facebook video. Keep it clean, no dirty cards, and then we showcase you next week, and we showcase you on the blog. So we like to give you credit too, because if you're going to do the work, you have inspiration for others. That's the thing. Plus, it's just darn fun to check in with everybody and see what they've made. So make your card, put it in the comments under YouTube or under the video, and oh, maybe you will win one next week, Melody. Maybe you have one like it in your closet and you'll find it. It's all fun. It's so nice to have you guys here. We really appreciate you being in our little crafty life. It's nice. Like I said, crafty people are almost always super nice, and that's a blessing. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University. Wishing you were there. See you next Friday, if not before, on campus. And have a great, great week. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Thanks.